Hi guys, it's Granny Tana speaking. Welcome to the FS22, The Valley, the Old Farm. This is part 2. And I just came to my farm and this wheat field was already waiting for me, ready to be harvested. And therefore the first thing I did after reaching the farm and having a short look, I started harvesting this wheat field. Because then we can cultivate it for the next season. And first we have to get the straw. Straw is important. Yeah, and we can feed our chicken with the wheat. We don't have chickens yet, but I want to buy them. And I have to discover the chicken coop. I didn't even discover the chicken coop, but I have an idea where it is. And I know we have one. And I think this is most important. And yeah, because I thought it's important to start with the work, and then later, when I'm tired from the work on the field, I can discover more and more of my farm. And even later I can go to the village. And maybe I have to buy some equipment. I think a water tank would be needed for the garden and something to collect the straw. So maybe a loading wagon. So, and I really have to check for my money because I don't have much money. So, now I get this. And yeah, I really have to be thoughtful on how to spend my money. Oh, no. I want to take you with me. Maybe first I will rent a loading wagon if it's too expensive. Maybe I find a used one, a cheap one. Because those new machinery things, they are so expensive. So now I think here is the best way to reach my farm. Yes, very good. And then the chicken coop should be at the right side. Oh, and I have the trailer with the dolly, and I can't drive with this. Maybe I should invest in a different trailer, because you see what happens. Oh, no. How to deliver this if you can't? Oh, no. I learned how to drive backward with a different trailer, but not with this. Or should I throw this into the box? Then I would need a front loader, but I'm not sure. Now we have this wonderful, no. We have this wonderful wheat and I can't deliver it to the chicken coop. I haven't thought on this, and if I had, it wouldn't have made any difference, because I couldn't tell the selling person, oh, I don't want your farm if you have such a trailer. I'm happy about everything I got here. So I'm hoping that I could be just lucky to reach the unloading place. You know what? I made a mistake. I pressed the pause button, maybe for some coughing or so. And then I forgot to activate the recording again. Or maybe I pressed the button but not strong enough or so. So most of this episode is lost in nirvana due to not recording. And I don't even know where I stopped, at which moment I pressed the pause button. So maybe I can just tell you what I did. I finished the harvest of this field and I got the wheat into this trailer, and then what you missed then was nothing that was funny, and maybe it's good that you missed it, because I tried to fill this chicken trough with this dolly trailer, and you have to go backward, and it was really difficult for me. It was a pain, and maybe it's good that you missed it. Now it's already full, which is good, and the rest of the harvest was put in the silo there behind. And now we can buy chickens. I think this is a very good idea to buy some chicken now. Yeah. So, and as you can see, I have chicks and I have ducks. And that's not because this is built into this map, but because I activated the mod at Enhanced Animal System, and I have the mod Realism add-on Grazing Animals, or so. I don't know the exact name, from Modelleicher, that the animals can graze from meadows. Yeah, and therefore I have chickens and ducks and goats and little lambs and calves and so forth. And this is not in the map. So only for you to know that you don't think, oh, I don't have those little chicks and ducks on my map. Yeah, that's normal. On the map you only have the normal animals. So now we buy, I think 2 roosters is a good idea. And we only have place for 150 chicken. That is not so much for this very nice, huge chicken coop. But so this has to be enough for the time being. And therefore I only buy something like 50, 60 animals to give them a chance to get babies. So, but we need several of those adult chickens. I think maybe 30. And we won't get a lot of eggs from this, but it's nice to have them. And then maybe I buy 10 of these little tiny chicks. And the adult chickens, they will get babies in 2 months. So the gestation period is 2 months. So very soon we will have another 30 little chicks. And then we buy 10 ducklings, baby ducklings, and 10 adult ducks. They will give eggs as well, and I think 2 male ducks is enough. So, like so. And now let's see. Where are they? Here, look, look. They have this wonderful area where they can roam around. Oh, look, 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 look. Oh, isn't it sweet? And then they have their little house where they can stay in the night and be safe and secure. And okay, there is no food there, but I think this is only decorative. And here is the theoretical place for putting the eggs. And as this is open, they can roam around on the whole farm. Oh no, look, 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 look. There. Ooh, so sweet. It's so fast. Yeah, so we have chickens and ducks, and look what he is doing. Oh, they look like brothers. Those roosters. Aren't they cute? And I like it so much when they use the whole farm so they can be free and search for worms in the ground and maybe some leftover grains that I lost on my way to the silo. Oh, and this is a very nice one. I think it will be a male one, or? No, they don't show me. But this looks like a male one. Maybe they would need a little pond. But this is too small to build a pond. Only a very, very tiny water hole. It wouldn't be nice. And there? No, this area is too small as well. And I think they don't come out here. So they have to go and search for the river. The river is not so far away. And then they can come back to their home. Okay, the advantage of my not recording the most part of this episode is that we now have some more time to do something else. So, the chickens are bought, the harvest is done. Maybe I go to the other field that we own, because, oh no, there is a fence. There we can harvest as well. And what I don't know now is whether I can go there with my header strapped on. I don't like to use those header trailers. I really loathe them. But maybe it's needed. So maybe I have a look on the map. It's not so far away. So here is the farm and here we are. So I could go here. I think there is no traffic. But I think there will be traffic. Maybe I can go at the side of the road. Here is this other field. Yeah. And maybe I just try. And if it doesn't work, I go over there to the side and I come with the tractor and the header trailer. I have a header trailer standing around there, and yeah, and then I can change this. I think this will be a grass field. Yeah, it is. There's a grass field as well. This is an interesting field. Maybe this would be good to feed the cows. But then, oh, and I need a mower as well. So I really need a lot of stuff. And I think I should buy the mower. Because I will need it every other day. And yeah, I should buy a loading wagon as well. Because I will need it every other day. Maybe there are some cheap ones. No, this is mixer wagon, but I try to produce total mixed ration in a building. So this is not so useful for me. And here the smallest one, and this is really tiny, it's already 30,000. This is a lot of money. This is a third of what I own. So rather renting this, let's see how much it is. 2,000 already. No, I don't want to rent it now, but I think maybe later. Maybe I can just rent it for some months until the winter is coming, and then in the next year I can buy one also. And maybe I can do this with all the rather expensive equipment that I don't own yet. Yeah, this is fine. And this is the bridge where the cows, the future cows, will go underneath. Here. They just go from one meadow to the other. This is so awesome. A special bridge for the cows. And as you can see, the grass is not very nice. So I will have to improve the grass for them. So, and now it will be interesting whether we get some traffic. And here it goes down. Oh, and there's a fence, so this driving at the side will not be so easy. Rather to go to the forest if a car is coming. Oh, and it's steep there. So this isn't a solution either. Oh, no. What? Okay, look, no problem. Yeah, we were lucky. and there is not so much traffic. But I'm not so sure whether I want to keep that field. Maybe I try to have fields that are closer. Here we are already. And then we have a fence. So maybe I go to the side and check the situation. Yeah. Where is the entrance to this field? And then to do the harvest with the fence is not so nice. So this is all around this field. Maybe we have an entrance at the pig's farm, because there is the pig's farm. And this fence makes it rather difficult. Yeah, here we have an entrance, and this is... Oh, press to remove the fence. Haha, it's gone. Wonderful. Okay, that is good. So we can just start from where we stand. And then let's check the whole area. This is quite steep. I don't know whether the combine can work with such a steep tilting to the side, but to drive from down there up here would be difficult too. I try with the tilting, and if it doesn't work, I have to cry or find a solution. So, oh, a car is coming. And I already called a helper. There are several helpers in this area who like to help the farmers here, and they don't have their own fields and they only help. And yeah, so they can do the harvest and I can take care of other things that are important. For example, renting a loading wagon maybe. So I will have a look whether this helper is doing his job okay. So this is one of the difficult parts, close to the area where we have the trees. And then later we have the tilting problem. We will see whether the combine falls, tips over. We will see. Okay, hey, what are you doing? Stop. This was the helper already. So maybe it's not such a good idea, but it would be so useful. So I start again. keep on checking on him. If I have the feeling he can do his work good, then I'll go and have a look at the pig farm. Because I own this pig farm there. That came with the main farm. And maybe that's why I have this field. Okay. Yeah, now it looks a little bit better what he does. Okay, yeah. So I will have to harvest the border area, but I just let him work now. And I'll have a look at this pig farm. Oops. Oh. So imagine with the fence, this would have been a catastrophe. Ah, here we have another shed. I love it that we have so many sheds. And here another, this is huge. So you can nearly have your own farm just here. There would be nearly enough place for a farm building. And then you have sheds, and this, I think it's another shed. Oh, you can use it as a greenhouse. Interesting. So it's not prepared to be used as a greenhouse, but I imagine there is so much light coming through the roof, which is interesting, so that I think maybe it would be a good greenhouse. And here is the pig farm, the pigsty. So they have a lot of place here inside and then outside as well. Yeah, I think for pigs it is nice. They have some trees, which I find important, and some muddy area, very, very good for pigs. They don't need the perfect grass, they need some mud to have a lot of joy. And I think this is a perfect place for pigs. So, as I'm planning to make different products out of what I grow, I will have leftovers, and then maybe I think I could use those leftovers as pig food. And therefore I think I will keep this, and then I will have some pigs and let them enjoy their life, and then get a little tiny piglets and maybe make some money with it. But I don't know whether I will keep this field, because somehow the way to drive there on this traffic road with the combine is not so nice, and I would have to drive there with the sowing machine and the cultivator and so on and so forth. And therefore maybe I sell it and buy a different field. So I just check on this how much I could get from this. 59,000. So this is not so much. And then there is this field even, I get 148,000. So together it's nearly 200,000 if I sell this and that. And then I'd love to have this field, and I saw it's a grass field, which would be good. It costs 140,000. So I would have 60,000 left. But this is more expensive here, much more expensive. And there are no real small fields close by. What is this? Maybe this, as soon as I have earned a little bit more money. And this is too far away too. So I would prefer to have the fields that are around my farm. Yeah. So maybe I would just buy this one or this one. Let's see what is growing there. So we have sorghum, and it is soon harvest ready. But this is grass, and I need grass for, let's see, this isn't harvest ready, but this will be harvest ready soon, I guess. And I would need it to have some cows or buy food for them, and then I would prefer to have it on my own field. And then as soon as I have grass here or maybe there, I could maybe grow something else there for next year, something like sorghum or oat that can be sown in spring. Yeah, there is a lot to consider, but it will be a great time, I'm sure of it. Oh, I have to come with my tractor and my trailer. Okay, but that's it for this episode. As you know, there's a lot to do for the next episode, a lot of wonderful stuff. I wish you a wonderful day. Thank you for watching and all the best. Till next time. Tschüss.